One of the nice things about being retired and living here in Costa Rica is we get a chance to explore and enjoy the day and do whatever we want. And today we're going to take you guys along with us to the waterfall here in Grecia. And if you stick around to the end of the video, I'm going to show you guys a little something special. I guess a little treat of seeing the waterfall a little differently. So be sure to stick around to the end of the video and let's get going. Good morning and welcome back to another episode of The Retirement Journey. My name is Griff and today we are going to go check out the waterfall here in Grecia. We got a private guide or tour that's going to take us down there and we'll take you along with us. So we have to go on a hike here and walk down to the waterfall. Very nice area. Really pretty out here. Beautiful sunny day. And then we get a guide. This is a private property, so the people that own this property take you on this hike down to the waterfall and show you how to get there. And it's a way for them to also make a little bit of money and income. Okay, it was my understanding that we were gonna get a guide, but actually he kind of just explained to us how to get down there. So we're gonna go ahead and walk down this trail. And it's about a 1 kilometer hike down. So just watch out for the cow pasture. You have ants and you have cow manure. So watch out. But look at this view. This view is really amazing. Okay, we're getting down to the bottom of the hill here, and they have this orange flag that is the start of the trail down to the waterfall. So if you make your way here, we're way up there, parked up there, and we walked down this pasture area and we came down here to this orange flag. So now we're gonna go ahead and start on this trail down to the waterfall. And yeah, make sure to wear some tennis shoes or some hiking shoes because the trek is a little bit muddy. So here we go. I don't think the waterfall's too far because I can actually hear it from here. And funny, we actually came out on a Saturday. It's actually early in the morning. It's about, I would say, 9. So we're hoping we're probably one of the first people here. The park opens at 8. And so, like I mentioned earlier, it is a private property. So to get onto the road and the path to get to this waterfall, they charge 3,000 colones to park the car, and also they ask for a donation per person for the park entrance fee. So you can donate a couple thousand colones each, and that should be a good amount. Also, you can take Uber out here, and if you take Uber out to the waterfall here, then you can not pay the parking fee, but at the same time you still pay the park donation fee for the family that operates this waterfall. So anyways, like I said before, it's right now we had a lot of rainfall, so be careful when you walk out here. The trail is really muddy. It is rainy season right now, so you're looking at a situation where you can't swim. Actually, they told us at the front the family told us that you don't want to swim today because the waterfall is going to be really strong. We've had a lot of rainfall the past several weeks, and the river is really fast. So be careful of that when you come out here. They'll let you know if you can swim or not. So we are getting closer to the waterfall. Like, we can hear it. Actually, it's right down there. So I'll just show you this bench they have sitting out here underneath this tree. It's this really old tree, and it has this kind of the roots are kind of growing out a little differently. So really cool. Tell you what, they really did a great job on preparing this park here and this walkway. They put in railings. It's really steep here, as well as the rocks are covered with a lot of mud and dirt from the rainfall. So it's great to have the handrails. I know it's not perfect, but at the same time, it gives you kind of a little bit of a way to support yourself while you're walking down this trail. Pretty nice. Very nice park. I don't know if you can hear me or not, but I'm gonna go ahead and show you something special today. Like I mentioned earlier, a little surprise. I'm going to take a photo of this waterfall, and I'm going to take it in what's called a slow shutter drag, and try to make this waterfall slow down and make it look a little creamy. And I want to show you this because I know when you're retired, this is one of the hobbies you can have is photography. And full disclosure, actually, I'm a wedding and portrait photographer, but this kind of photography I've always been interested in. So since I came out here to this waterfall, I thought I'd take a photo of this and see how it turns out. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys how this process works. Okay, I have my camera set up here. I'm using the Nikon D750, and I have a Tamron 24 to 70 millimeter lens on. I also set up my camera with the ND filter. This is a neutral density filter that's used to block out the sun, so you can see the lens here. I just slide it up here, and that helps to make the image look, it helps to make the image darker, so that you can have a slower shutter and let more light in, okay? And I got the camera set up here, and we're looking at about 16 on the aperture with the ISO of 100, and the shutter is set at 1.3, okay? And as you can see right here, this is what the screen looks like with the ND filter on it. And you can adjust based upon the speed. So as you slow down the shutter, as you make the shutter faster, it darkens it up. As you make it slower, it lightens it up. So I'm using live view. As you can see, that's 1 second shutter speed. It's really bright. I can go ahead and have 1 second, and then make the aperture, change the aperture, but I'm going to leave it at 16 on the aperture and make the shutter speed a little bit faster here. Actually, it looks like we need to do a little bit slower. So we're going to do we'll do a little bit darker here under exposure. Focus in and take the shot. I have the shot set at, as you can see, it's kind of creamy here. Oh boy, I had people come up. I waited too long. So I have people that walk in my photo, but what can you do? That's just the way it is. It's a public park. Anyways, so you can see it here. I'm gonna go ahead and take another photo for you. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3. I have this shutter on a 5-second timer. That way the camera doesn't shake while I'm taking the photo. And you can't see it here. It's a little hard to see with the reflection. but I'll show you a photo of it later. But anyways, I want to show you guys that I'm actually taking photos out here of the waterfall. Okay, like I said, I don't know if you guys can hear me or not, but okay, here you go. This is the waterfall outside of Grecia, Costa Rica. Yeah, this is one of the larger waterfalls I've seen in a long time, and it's really loud, and the river current is really strong. So, yeah, you can't go swimming down there. If you guys come out during the rainy season, come to Grecia and check out this waterfall. Okay, we made it back to the top of the hill. That was a long hike, and like I mentioned earlier, this is 1 kilometer, and it's straight down as well as straight up. So this is a retired life here, and when you're retired and you're doing these activities, make sure that you take plenty of water with you. Also, you're in shape, because this is not an easy hike. I know I'm old, but at the same time not that old, where if you are retired and you're, I guess, above a certain age and having a hard time walking, this might not be the best waterfall to see, but at the same time, if you want to try it out, I would recommend it highly. And I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I enjoyed coming out here, even though it was a hike. I got a little bit, I think, a little bit sweaty here. But at the same time, once again, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you guys back in the next video. Bye.